stylistically, I mean, we know what Craig Jones, being the champion, we know what Craig Jones brings to the table. But James Smith comes into the ring
and he looks ripped.
yeah, he looks ripped. He looks in good shape.
He looks big. He looks big at the weight.
He looks like he's put the work in, Mart.
Yeah, he looks big at the weight. I think he'll be the bigger man.
And that's why the advantage of getting decent notice. It means you can come into fights like that, in good shape.
And he's got a real good crowd. Good crowd behind him.
Bromsgrove faithful, I think, have come to listen, come to watch. And here we go, the champion.
Here comes the champion through the ropes. Another
followed by Dean McDermott carrying the belt for him. Evo's stablemates. There we go. This is worthy of being a main event, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mark?
definitely. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Jones wearing the white shorts with white boots and gold trim,
and James wearing the black shorts with the white socks and the black boots.
Both opting for white gloves. One wearing Reyes and one Everlast.
And now this is going to be a good technical boxing match.
Here we go. It's going to be a bit of a chess match first round, I think.
Yeah,
Mark.
definitely. Oh, good boxing by Craig.
Good feet by Jones.
Yeah, definitely. See him come in. And he's got good feints there. There's Craig. He's caught one there, James.
Jones caught. Jones just working the backhand off the angle, which he does well.
Yeah, definitely. Every time at the moment James comes in, Jones has got an answer.
And then a Bromsgrove faithful following Craig.
And if you just look, if you look at the composure of Craig to James, James is using a lot of energy, where Craig isn't even phased.
Yeah,
I think. Oh, there was an extra opponent in the ring then.
The Toblerone in the ring.
Good boxing by Jones there.
Yeah, but Smith come in and landed two on the way in, which I thought was a good shot. Jones, I'm right there, Mark. Jones very composed.
Yeah, definitely. Good feints.
Throwing them feints in, keeping him guessing.
And he's kind of just took control of the good shot by James then as Jones walked in.
There we go, quite sloppy. I just want the ref to step in there and just separate him up.
Yeah, definitely.
It's no good for no one, that.
And this is where shot to the back of the head there, ref steps in.
Smith just apologising for the shot.
It's a good shot. That was by James then.
Good backhand.
Jones done well to Standy. But at the good backhand there. But at the moment, there's no real combinations.
Great feet by Jones, just stepping out and just landing that jab.
There's no combinations at the moment.
Bit of a wrestling match.
Yeah, it's mainly one shots and then the odd 1-2.
Jones boxing with the lead hand down.
Good round.
Yeah, good round of technical boxing that, Martin.
I think Jones looked comfortable then. I think he could do more.
Yeah,
could have threw a few more shots.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of not nervy, but a bit of an edgy start really by Jones. Something we're not used to seeing, because he's usually quite fast starter. But you can definitely tell he's experienced on the circuit, Mart.
Yeah, definitely. And both fighters are up.
Yep.
And ready to go again.
Go. I think this round will be a bit less of a chess match, Mart.
Yeah, definitely. James comes out flying. Good head movement by James. Good uppercut by Jonah. Good shot by James. Straight down the pipe.
Smith trailed over with the backhand there, which was
nice body work by Jonah. Good uppercut there by Jonah.
Good punch variation by Jones, but we know he's definitely got that in his locker.
We know he's like a padlock at times.
There we go.
And now James is kind of just waiting to see what Jones has got to throw. Jones is waiting for James.
Nose bleeding there on Craig Jones.
I think he's had that a couple of times in his last few fights.
There we go.
Yeah, waiting to... James kind of... At the moment, James is a bit reluctant to throw anything because...
I think he's...
Because I think Jones is too quick. Good shot that was, though.
Curse to the commentator there, Mark.
Yeah, definitely. I've had that a couple of times tonight.
There we go, but yeah... Both fighters still figuring each other out a bit, I think.
Definitely. A good shot by Jones. James at the moment hasn't really been able to put anything onto Jones, though.
He hasn't been allowed to do it on his terms, has he yet?
Jones using a bit of foot movement then just to get inside.
What I will say is, though, he does seem to land the shots when you least expect it, Smith, I think.
Definitely. At the moment, though, James can't seem to land anything.
Great feet by Jones. Just making
That's a good shot on the break then as well. I think James might be getting a bit frustrated at the moment because a good jab that was, though.
Yeah. He's got a sharp jab. I've got to admit, he's got a very, very sharp jab. Yeah,
James putting it on Jones at the moment, and Jones turns it round with a nice 1-2. Good variation then. This was nice by Craig. And to be fair, even though he's the bigger man, Craig is kind of using his strength. Great end to the round.
The Bromsgrove faithful following Jones making some noise.
Unfortunately, they had some sad news a couple of weeks ago with Craig.
Yeah, that he's left Bromsgrove.
Announced himself leaving.
Smith looks quite tired on the stool.
Yeah, definitely. I think Craig's boxed well. I don't think he's exerted himself in any way. I just think he's done what he needed to do.
Yeah, I think that it's been quite a champion performance so far by Jones.
Yes.
But Smith has got to come out and do something a bit different there in the third and final round.
And this is exactly what he's going to do, and this is where it depends what Craig does now, whether he fights for fire or just...
Here we go, just trying
or boxes. And this suits Craig down to the ground.
Yeah, because, I mean, Smith just smothered his own work there.
Yeah, definitely. Jones again just measuring his opponent.
Yeah, just judging the range, I think, there, Jones.
James can't seem to get close. Good shot, though, and another good shot by Jones. Now James comes. Great movement by Jones. And he's out. He's round and out.
Yeah, Smith looks like he's tiring a bit now.
Yeah, he certainly does. I think, as I said, I don't think Craig's done anything special. I think he's boxed well. But James just hasn't been able to get into the fight.
Yeah, it seems like he hasn't been able to get into his rhythm, has he?
No, definitely not. As Craig comes forward now, looking to try and get a stoppage, but James still holding on.
No, I think he's definitely had his moments in the fight, though, Smith.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't think he's troubled Craig.
There we go.
Last few seconds of the final round of the night. Craig, James on the ropes. Craig.
It comes down to who wants that belt more. This does not.
Yeah, definitely. At the moment, Jones turns well. James is
still trying to suss it.
Someone's got to throw someone. And he's caught Jones.
You'd just like to see Smith commit a bit more, wouldn't you?
You certainly would. And Jones at the moment and James are and the final bell has gone, and James is cut as well on the left cheek, and I'd say Jones has retained his title, but who knows. No more, spared it as well. I argued him the first one. Did you? Oh, you're going to do it now, you're going to...
And Jones.
And Jones retains his title.
Retains the belt. And there we go. And I'd just like to take the opportunity, Mark, to say thanks for having me. Doing the commentary with you. I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I just hope that Matt and everyone here at the promotion has me back.
And I think it will continue, because as long as he's a champion, he's never going to be back in these seats.
As long as he's doing it, just free food and a ringside seat, and you lot just don't get to stop hearing me talk. So but we're just going to grab. I think
we're going to try and get a word with Craig.
Yeah, just going to try and grab a word with Craig.
Here he is.
And here we go. We won't mention me robbing his job at all.
No.
So, Craig, what's it like to retain the belt?
Yeah, happy. Things I could have done better, to be fair, but got the win. Thought it was not comfortable, but I won the fight quite clearly. So, got to be happy. But there's definitely a lot to work on. So, back in the gym to work on them. Yeah,
no, totally agree. I'll be honest. To watch that fight, I didn't see anything in the fight that kind of struggled you. You might disagree, but I thought he boxed well, but I don't think he ever put you under any real pressure.
To be fair to him, he's a strong lad, but I could sense him tired in the third. But he was a strong lad, and he's a good lad as well. A very good fighter, and fair play to him. But I'm happy with the win, but not massively happy with the performance. I think there's more to work on.
Yeah, definitely. What's next?
I'm fighting again in 3 weeks on an away show.
That's Van Hoof.
Against Van Hoof, who fought earlier.
But now for the main question. How do you think I've done filling your shoes?
To be honest, mate, the reports have been very good, so I think I'm out of a job here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
As long as you've got that belt around you, mate, you're never going to be back in that.
That's what it comes to. We're just paying people for feedback. That is. Cheers. Well done, Craig. Well done. Right. Thank you for listening to me and Martin. We apologise if we bored you too much, but we've tried our best. And Mark, thanks for having me.
And all I'd like to say to all the fighters, if there's any negative, if you think I'm being negative, I'm not. I'm just saying, as I say, you're all warriors.
Well done for getting him. Well done for getting him, boys.
Well done.
But thanks for having us, and
thanks, Matt,
good night.
for the food.
Yeah, thanks for the food. Good night.
Good night. God bless.